Hello, Bugs fans. This is your host, the Bugs McBugsy, and I'm here today to tell you that the Bugs are in Boston to play the Bruins. This is the fourth time the Bugs are playing the Bruins this year. The Bugs are 2-1 versus Boston. Ian Sherwood is still out with injury after his fight. Josh McKnight was sent down to the minors and replaced. Who was he replaced by? Dan McNeil from St. John has been called back up. Now Stephen Neal and Nodwell, the MSN line, started last game. So now comes to McQuinn, Adam, and Beecham, the AAA line, and McNeil and Jamie. They're starting. What goalie? We don't know. We're not looking at the goalie. We'll let the computer tell us which goalie's playing. The Bugs. They lost a couple heartbreakers in a shootout overtime. But they've been winning lately. The last couple games, they have won. This game's brought to you by Pizza Dough. You know how to make a homemade pizza dough? You know how to make a homemade pizza dough?
Hello, everyone. Along
You're
with
good to have around.
Ray Ferraro is coming up in just
Talk
a
about
moment.
me,
I'm
Bugsy.
Mike Emery. We get to see a team that's on a good roll right now. And inside that locker room, a good roll translates out.
Good roll is always good. Who doesn't love good roll? I love when I get a good roll. I know guys on the deck, when you get a good roll going, it's great. You know, roll, dip it in your food with some butter, gravy. Rolls are great. Spuds and things in Hampton have good rolls. I'm good at rolls. I'm good at roll. Give me, I can roll anytime. Anytime. You tell me, I'll make a roll. I'll roll that. 100%. Who? Zane McIntyre. Never heard of you. Boston. They're scared of us. They're putting their backup. They're putting in there. Whoa. We're putting in Dennis. YouTube sensation. 3-1 with a 212 save percentage. Wow. In real life, Dennis DeLory has played 13 games for the Bugs. He's 210, 0-1. With a 4.8 goals against average, but he's the only Bug to ever get a shutout. Out of all the goalies we've had, Dennis is the only goalie to get a shutout. Isn't that crazy?
And angled to Bergeron. Gathered up again by James.
I gotta look up this sometime just to see what we can.
Looks ahead to start.
See if we can ever figure out when Dennis got that shutout and what the score was. Like, congratulations to Dennis, though. He plays forward, he plays defense, he plays parking lot, he does it all. He plays fireworks baseball.
That puck hit him on the way to the net.
All right.
To just hold on and get a stoppage of play.
Can't believe it. We've only had one. So we've only had one shutout ever.
We expected there would be lots of enthusiasm in the building. Original six teams always travel well. You get fans from both sides of the ledger
right there.
in the building.
In 2012, 2001, the Bugs went. The Bugs went 2-1.
Goes to the backhand.
Oh, not well. Look at that hit. He celebrates in the crease, in the net. Dennis had a 7-0 win in Game 1 of our 2012 Easter tournament. The Bugs had a 7-0 win in 2012. They went 2-1 that season.
Sometimes when you score first,
Dennis finished with
the edge off your own team. That can't happen.
a 2-1 record. The 2 wins of his career.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
The Bruins control from the faceoff. Looking to Carlo. Fires.
All right. Ooh, let's see what happens.
I wasn't a goalie, Doc.
Good solid defensive play with the stick.
Come on, Bugs.
Strong wrister. Off his pad.
Way to go. Noble's trying to creep up on Ovechkin. He thinks Yellow Tux thinks he can get him.
And a save.
We think he can too. That's not almost 20th goal of the season.
Didn't handle it very well.
Ooh, oh no,
Terrific
get that
save
out.
there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
Now that's a beautiful
Steve trying to
stop on a
forecheck
great scoring chance.
himself a little opportunity for a goal.
Terrific determination by Scott.
Scott up to Neal.
Can start the attack going in the zone.
Neal over to Nowell.
He was standing in the lane and got Subban.
Oh,
Gathered up again by Scott.
after winning, getting the first career shutout in Bugs history, Dennis Delory was 7-0. That's what the score was that game, 7-0. How do you think they did the next game? Did they win or did they lose? Game 2 of that tournament, they lost 6-5.
Some have it, some don't.
So he made up for giving up, no goals that first game, giving up 6 the next one. And I don't remember how that tournament played out. I don't know what led to those goals. You might ask someone like Neil or someone that has memories of all of that stuff. Dennis might even. Dennis probably would remember that stuff. Or if not, he'd make it up because he's great at making up facts on anything. He feels just blah, 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 storytelling. That's what it is, just making up your facts, remember? And then after that 6-5 loss, Dennis came out and got a 3-2 win. So he gave up 8 goals that tournament in 3 games. That was pretty impressive.
Puck came back to center ice, and so everything slows down for just a bit.
Oh, but they didn't fight him that time? They did not fight him that time.
Canada's confidence is at a sky-high level. Anything they need to do over the last 10 games,
all
they've
right.
been able to find it. They need a big goal, they get it. They need a big save, they get it. They've been 180 degrees from their opponent, who has got none of
Bugs
that over
played
last
Billy's Boys once under Dennis Delory in net. Surprisingly, Billy's Boys only beat the Bugs 4-3. I figured Billy's Boys, with some of their talent, they would have been able to pop a few past Dennis, but they were frustrated most of that game. That was in the 2014 Easter tournament. Dennis lost that game against Billy's Boys 4-3.
Really easy stop for the goaltender. Down in the butterfly, he's able to control that shot.
All right, enough about Dennis. Let's talk about us, the Bugs. Our jerseys have arrived and landed and left and in Germany, which is great.
First period has been completed.
That period, what are we? I don't even know the score. I know we're winning. Is it 2-0 or 1-0? I think it's 1-0. 1-0 is my final answer. Let's see what it is. 1-0. That's what my guess is.
Michael's goal was pretty good, but is it the difference maker? It is for right
1-0 then. Yep, I was right. Look at me. I got the smarts. Bugsy McBugsy. These carrots I eat aren't just good. They're good. All right. Shots are fairly low. That's all right. We just need more of them. We need more shots. Yep, we departed the facility in Frankfurt. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Where they're going to be. Are they going to be in the UK? Are they going to be in France? Where are our Bugs jersey going? Bugs are going all across this tournament. This tour. This is a world tour. Started in Pakistan. Then we went to Bahrain. Bahrain. Michael Jackson once bought a little private place in Bahrain. Then it went from Bahrain to the United Arab Emirates. And then from the United Arab Emirates, it landed in Germany. Where's it going next? Is it going to Spain? Is it going to Portugal? Maybe they'll send it all the way up to Norway.
Boston's got that face.
Wherever the Bugs are going, the Bugs, these jerseys will have a story. Each airport that they stayed in, each baggage claim, each parcel person that thrown them around. That'll be a cool story. These jerseys will have.
That one's to him from his goaltender. Puck loose.
All right, let's go at him.
Takes that pass up the boards. Hammer
McNeil with a big hammer. He feels good to be back in the lineup. He had some problems that he had to get sent down to the minors, just, do a little bit of, rehabilitation and conditioning and focus and stuff. But now he's back, so he hopes to crack an egg in the lineup, if you want to say it, I guess, because I can't think of what I want to say. But you know what I mean. He wants to try to stay on the team. So he'll do what he needs to. He'll work hard. And that time of day on the minors, he was doing pretty well. Tripping. Can't believe that. These boys love to trip. We are the trippers. What should we call the water trippers? The trippers. Sherwood trippers. That's what we do. We don't check from behind. We don't slash. We don't spear. We fight and we trip. And we score. Here's Ness. Leads the league. Oh, what? I was just going to say he leads the league in shorthanded goals. Then what did he do? What did he do? What did he do? Slap shot scores. Oh, buddy. I know Ness doesn't watch this. Ever. If he knew, Novel chirping him. Novel win that slump. And then Ness has just been on fire. Just playing like a demon. Since then. Novel's got back hot again. He has. Novel's back hot. But Ness hasn't slowed down. He just continues. He doesn't have 20 goals like Novel, but he has 9. Because the amount of ice time he gets, Ness plays awesome out here.
Even more before the end of the second period.
Leads the league in short-handed goals, boys.
The Bruins win that neutral zone faceoff.
I'm buzzed. Buzz McGee. All right. I know we're called the Bugs, and I always say we're buzzed. Buzz. Instead of bugs. But I just feel that something, like buzz, we're buzzing, bugs, bugs buzz, flies buzz, buzz. So I like using the term buzz for the bugs that buzz. Bzz. So hope that makes sense when I'm saying I'm buzzed, buzz, bugs. It's a work in progress. Trying to get all of our catchphrases and our t-shirt slogans, and bugs they're taking over. This country loves them. They love them. And if they win this first digital NHL season, who knows what we're going to need. So here comes your captain, Steve, with a big old howitzer. Oh, he couldn't get it. Nick couldn't get it off, but that's all right. Ooh.
Roadblock by Bergeron.
Roadblock.
Thanks to the roadblock.
Roadblock.
Skilled play by Marchand.
Pope, little smashy to Marchand. Jamie was trying to chase that guy.
Boston's power play did not do it for them. Receives that.
No, sir. They did not like that.
Save there.
Here comes Denny.
The boys are
Denny over his grandmate Steve. Steve couldn't do anything with it. He hit Bruin and just kind of stopped.
Great shooting lane.
We're not going to let them have a great shooting lane. No, sir. Jamie with a nice little...
Oh, Popechek saved one there. The boys through the neutral zone setting things up. No teamwork, and they'll try to...
Oh, Adams in his first fight of the year, I do believe. He knows how to... Adam versus Marchand. He doesn't mind. He hears about Marchand, what he's like, so... He's like...
Two players are down on the ice.
What? How did Marchand throw Adam down like that? What the... Well, we'd still respect Adam for the, his efforts, but Marchand, whoa, that came out of nowhere. Holy moly. He took our best player.
When the building's loud, the energy has changed here.
No, don't say the energy changed. The energy was great. Look at you, coronavirus. Brother. All right, here comes Asseltine. And this is who they throw out there, Asseltine, Lois, and Monahan. Exactly. Let's see what happens. Lowy loses it. Oh, Kenny, nice. All right, Emmett and Scott. Scott needs to add more to his hit collection. That's what he wants. Here's Kenny, Tiger King. Oh, he drops it to nobody. Emmett wasn't there yet. Kenny thought it was. Who got a penalty? Emmett. Emmett. What did you go for? Tripping. What did I say before? We don't get him for slashing, cross-checking. We trip. We trip. That's what we do. We trip. Doesn't matter what day it is. We like to trip. We trip. That's what we do. Tripping. And even Emmett, he's 8 years old. He's tripping. We gotta get you to stop tripping, bud. It's not good. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ness is out there, so there's always hope for Ness getting that.
No way he's getting by there. Shoots one. Oh,
save
there.
Old Ed. Number 8, Ed.
He's got a chance. Routine save, but a necessary one. Pitching this one to Corrali.
Ooh, McBugsy wanted to hit that hit. Scott with that hit. Scott with a little hit.
Takes a shot. Great flop. Puck controlled now by the defense.
Scott up to JD. Here's Ed. Ed with it. Ooh.
Chip to Corrali. Passing one off now. Breaks free. Breaks away.
Oh, big save, Dennis. Oh, what?
No hesitation.
What is?
By the official to
that makes no sense. What did he do? What did JD do? He had the shot off. Not a chance. Come on, Dennis. Come on, Dennis. YouTube sensation versus potential future Hall of Famer. Multiple Selke award winner. Bergeron with a... Oh, no!
So got back to within one, and we're in the latter stages of the second period. Lots of potential.
Dennis just couldn't handle that. Patrice Bergeron penalty shot, but
back on his stick. Shoots one.
Boston versus the Bugs have a big rivalry going.
Shoots one.
You know. Oh, Dennis right there. That saved us right there. YouTube can't teach you that. That's just athleticism. Athleticism right there for sure. Holy.
Pretty easy save for the goaltender. He just handles.
Pretty easy save? What are you talking about? Did you say pretty easy save? He had the entire side of that net open. All he had to do was tuck it in. Dennis did everything he could to get his leg over there and stop it. He made an amazing save. You said it's a pretty easy everyday save? How dare you? Jamie's saying, I'm going end to end. Watch this. Watch this. Oh. He just wound up for a little bit too, but he's the first one back. Just like real life. That's Jamie. He skates end to end. He will. Until he gets tired, but he will. He will skate. We give him that much. Give him that much. He skates end to end both sides. He goes up for that. He goes up for that, you know, full court rush. And then he doesn't get it. Guess what? He rushes back. He doesn't coast. He likes to skate.
Still seconds to play in this period. That didn't go like he wanted. And they've got it again. And now it's directed to Hyman.
Hyman. Oh, they're good call. Oh.
Two periods are in the books here.
Brought to you by.
And the books could very well have some perspiration stains
by
now because these teams have worked pretty hard. But still,
tracking. If you want to know where a package is, tracking is how you find it.
Dennis has been marvelous in goal.
Dennis has been marvelous in goal.
One of his bigger saves on a big save night.
Meanwhile, he had that fantastic save that they said was just, you know, just an average everyday save. But really, it was an amazing save. Holy moly. The Bugs are being outshot 29-10. Dennis has made 28 saves. But does the penalty shot count as a shot? I'd say it does. So if it does, yeah, he's made 28 saves. What does a penalty shot counts as a shot on goal? Even though it's a special shot? I don't know. Don't know if it does. Does that count? Or has Dennis made 29 saves and let in 1 penalty shot? Does anybody know that stat? Let me know. Comment below. Nodwell, I know you're a big hockey fan. Does that penalty shot by Bergeron count as a shot on net? So when they say Boston has 29 shots, do they really have 29? Or do they have 28 plus Bergeron's penalty shot? We'll see at the end of the game, I guess, when we look at Dennis's stats.
40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
Boston's got a real tough task ahead of them as we get ready for the third period. They know they're facing a hot goaltender. They know they've created a lot of chances. They need a bounce. They need to get a greasy goal.
Let's go, boys and girls and dogs and cats and cows and chickens and farm tractors and Corvettes. Anybody that watches and listens. Maybe we're on... Oh, Dennis, another fantastic save. And maybe we're on someone's radio in their convertible. That'd be cool. They're listening to it on the radio. YouTube radio.
He wore that puck on a hard shot.
We wore that puck on a hard shot. We did. All right. Here's McNeil. He's back in the lineup. And he feels like he's, you know, beat some of those demons of his. Andy Monahan played in the Thanksgiving 2011 tournament. He played 1.5 games. Hasn't played since. Almost 9 years since he's played with us. Seems like just yesterday. Funny how time works that way, eh?
The Bruins control the play in the defensive zone. Perfect pass.
Oh, big hit. Dan McNeil with a gigantic hit. Swoop, no love, no love it.
Goes back deep for it.
Oh, Dan with a pass away. Giveaway.
Done well.
GV, it means giveaway, boys. And the whole time when I said, what's that mean? I guess it said right above it, which I see now when you look at the stats. It says GV. Right above it says giveaway. You don't know what I'm talking? I'm not going to continue because you know what? Awesome.
Good use of the stick, broke that pass up.
Okay, here comes Dan McNeil from St. John. He plays for the Bugs.
And snap to James. Nice save with the glove.
You know what, Doc? I'd like to see these teams play this way while they're playing instead of after the whistles.
Which bug has a butt tattoo?
Here's Ray.
Some bug on the team has got the word bug tattooed on their butt. Can you guess which one it is? Is it Neil Sherwood? Is it Lois Sherwood? Is it Michael Nodwell? Or is it Swoop Mallory? If you guessed Swoop Mallory, you would be correct. He has bugs tattooed on his bum. Ooh, wrist shot. Oh, who is this McIntyre guy anyways that are playing for the... Anybody know? Anybody? Anybody?
And the home team remains the same as usual. That's the glory of this.
All right, here comes Neil.
You're on a long home stand. On to Hyman.
Nice little hit.
Is able to move on in.
Emmett, wits, plays, muscles.
It's almost like these teams are mirror images of each other. There's no room on the...
Oh, Neil! What's he doing? Waving at the crowd. Oh, brushing off his stick. Oh, look at him with his special tape job. He only likes a little bit of his tape stick. Look at me with a nice psychedelic tie-dye. Mike with his rainbow blades. Scott just being Scott. Sticking it to these Boston boos.
The goaltender was surprised at how quick that snap
look
shot
at that.
got on top of him.
And then look.
Part of the scouting report on these goaltenders today.
Oh, brushes his stick off. Do you guys see that? Look at that. Look at that. Shoots it in, pushes me away, brushes his stick off to the Boston fans. Just eat that. Here's my tie-dye. Look at my tie-dye stick. Here comes Ness. Ooh, Emmett must feel good when you get an assist on your dad's goal. You know, anytime you get an assist on your father's goal, you must feel great. Now, all of us, none of us 5 brothers have ever gotten that feeling, Emmett. Because, you know what? Grampy has never scored for the Bugs. He was just a stay-home defenseman. So none of us, no matter if it's me, or Ian, or Neil, or Scott, or Adam, none of us have ever assisted on Grampy's goals. But in here, you just assisted on your dad's goal. That must be awesome. Now, Dolly, Grammy, has scored 2 goals. So, I'm not sure which one of us, if any of us, have assisted on any of her goals.
Sometimes I wonder if he even looks at the puck.
Brought to you by Circles. Circles are circles and they're fun. Try to draw a circle freehand and you'll never draw a circle. Anybody will look at me, that's not a circle, because a circle is supposed to be a circle, and if you try to freehand it, it's not going to be a perfect circle. So is it a circle or is it a smirkle? Alright, couple of hits, that makes sense. Let's just go. Let's stop talking about these smirkle ads of whoever the Oh, who did that? Nick Monroe. I didn't realize we were 50 seconds left in the game. I thought there were still a couple periods left. Boom, look at that. We are Nick Monroe, 9th goal of the season.
There's no doubt who'll win this
Dave
game.
Ness wasn't there this time to deflect it in to steal a goal. Like last game, he was in the same position. Took the shot to get that little 9th goal. Ness was there to poke it in first just to ensure it, and took the goal. This time Nick was like, I'm doing it myself. Bugs lead 4-1 now. Oh, Edible got an assist on that. Way to go, Ed. Dennis is on pace to get his...
The goalie makes himself look big.
A long scorcher. He covers and holds on.
Oh, handy. Running the goalie. That's what we like to see, though.
The shooter was shooting for a rebound. At least I hope he was, because that shot had
Congratulations
no
to Dennis. This is must be a fantastic day for him.
The Bruins with a clean win on the draw. Boston's got it between the blue lines. Laid on to DeBrusque. A big collision in the middle
Here comes
of the
Lois.
Oh, that's a good open ice hit right there. You catch him with his head down just for an instant. You close the gap.
Oh!
And
And he thought he could... Oh, Scott gets a big hit.
With a strong wrist shot and a save.
Dennis getting a big... Dennis is getting a big win. Big win for Dennis. It's always good when your YouTube goalie gets a win. Look at that. Look at that. Way to go, Dennis.
Who the opponent is, because this team is really executing effectively on their game. That's another win, and the streak continues.
Oh, nice goal by Nodwell. Backhand. Top shelf. Way to go, buddy, Nodwell. Climbing the ladder. And then here's Ness's beauty. Beauty. Short-handed, too. Delore. 34 saves. Nodwell with a goal and an assist. And Scott with... Or maybe Steve. But I think it's Scott with 2 assists. Game stats. Let's go look at the game stats. Jamie Mallory played 32 minutes to take the lead. Way to go. Who got our goals tonight? Nick Monroe, Neil Sherwood, Dave Ness, and Mike Nodwell. The assist. What Sherwood is that? Is that Steve? Or is that Scott? We're never going to know. I think that's Scott. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Because the Bugs won. That's the main thing. So with that said, enjoy your Sunday. We'll see you again. Hopefully everything is cool. Because the New Jersey Devils, Mike Nodwell's favorite team growing up. Probably still to this day, the Devils. Brodeur, Scott Gomez, Scott Stevens. All those boys. He loved them. There's T. Now he has to face them. 20 goals, 16 assists, 36 points. He's first in the league for the Bugs. Neil's behind him with 30 points. Steve with 22. Adam with 19. And Scott with 19. Beecham with 17. Ness with 16. Dunfield with 15. And McQuinn with 15. These Bugs, tell me what stat you want to know about, and I'll show you. Right now, we know Novel's leading the way with 20 goals. Neil has 11 and Adam has 11. Ness has 9. I with Monroe, Beecham, and Steve. His Bug team, they know how to party. They know how to play. They know what they're doing. So until next time, guys, I'm Bugs McBugsy. You have a good day. Stay safe, wash those hands, and peace! Remember, pizza dough doesn't come out perfect the first time. Just keep trying. Adjust the temperature. Adjust the time. Until then, peace.